who have demonstrated to the world that India has the intellectual and entrepreneurial prowess. We have demonstrated the IT abilities, and we have the decade of IT. The challenge for us is to make the next decade the decade of infrastructure. And in this, the numbers sometimes are huge. We are looking at it imports 877 million tons of traffic is expected by 2011-2012, and 15.5% growth expected in containerized traffic. In airports, passenger and cargo traffic is slated to grow at over 20% annually. In railways, freight traffic is growing by 10%, and passenger traffic at close to 8%. In power, 13% peaking and 8% average. There's a shortage of power annually. And we have looked at many formats, many mechanisms, and today in roads we have the largest PPP program in the world. We have a $9 billion airport modernization program that includes modernization of 6 metropolitan airports, and 3 of them are ready, the rest are getting ready. There is a $12 billion port modernization program, and all the new berths which are being set up are being set up on a BOT basis. India is looking at investments of $130 billion in the power sector, which includes transmission and distribution. And we are moving fast on our Delhi metro rail network, and this will, in some time, cover 414 kilometers, the Delhi metro rail, making it larger than London's underground. Everybody used to talk of London's underground, and we are moving at a pace where we make it larger than London's underground. Well, we will have to wait for that some time, but we are moving and we are getting close to it. In our urban renewal program, mass rapid transport systems are being expanded to other Indian cities. We have a very ambitious Delhi-Mumbai industrial corridor, which in my earlier job, we had initiated this. This is a $90 billion program, infrastructure program, covering a length of 1,483 kilometers with 9 industrial megazones. So infrastructure is right on the top of our government's agenda. Where roads is concerned, we have said that we've targeted 20 kilometers a day, which means 7,000 kilometers per year. And if we've got to do 7,000 kilometers a year, we're going to have 20,000 kilometers of work in progress, which means $50 billion. The challenge of capacity building within ourselves to manage $50 billion, $50 billion of work in progress is a huge challenge for us in government. And when we are going to do 7,000 kilometers, it's going to add 1.5% to 2% to our GDP. So that is the importance we have of this. And I'm delighted when I was here in September, I had occasion to meet Lord Adams, and I told him, I requested him that we'd like to see British participation. So many of the roads in India have been built by the British. When you go to some of the old bridges, they look at the names of old British companies. Most of them which do not exist now, being merged with other companies. Name of the company which built the bridge, which designed the bridge. So we'd like to see British participation, and I'm glad that we moved ahead. Lord Adams moved ahead, and both our governments are ready to now sign an MOU, just not covering the construction, but covering road safety, covering best practices of inspection, of certification. India has the distinction of the worst road safety program in the world, road safety record. That is just not acceptable. So we'd like to, this MOU, which we are ready with now, with the help of the British government, take advantage of the best practices, take advantage of the British experience in certification. licensing procedures, in road safety technology. All these are enormous new opportunities in the infrastructure sector. Yesterday we had the first meeting of the British India Roads Group. A British India Roads Group, which includes all the major contractors. We are inviting them to participate in this huge program we have. And I want to compliment Mohan and the Commonwealth Business Council, the CII, who have put this all together, who have joined hands, working together with governments. And it's only by this partnership, not only partnership with CII and with CBC, but partnership with governments, partnership between companies, Indian companies, construction companies, engineering companies, design companies working together. These are new opportunities being thrown up. 10 years ago, by 10 years, everyone talked about building roads. And this decade throws up new challenges, new partnerships, and what better country to have a partnership with than the UK. Thank you very much, Lord Edwards, for being here today, and it gives us the inspiration and motivation to move ahead in this partnership. Thank you very much.